What's up, everyone? It's Lee here, the rental guy. Welcome to the vlog. For those of you who don't know, I have a party rental shop that I started from the garage of my house. And through reinvesting in hard work, I built up and I've been able to, well, this is where I'm currently at right now. Let's get into it. Monday morning, same thing as usual, send return reminders to clients. It's 7:30 a.m. I don't want them to be late. Send them off. So I went ahead and I made a cocktail table card. So I've got this cocktail table card over here, and it's great. It's too tall, and I ordered a bunch of new cocktail tables this year at the start of the year, and so I had to make something because I wanted something shorter that could go into the trucks. So what I did is I took a tire holder from Princess Auto, so it's like holds your winter tires, and then I just did a little pole that goes up. It's almost like a pipe and drape base plate that I mounted to there. And then I just put ratchets between each column and then a bin to hold the things. And that's my little makeshift cocktail table cart. So this week we changed it around a little bit. I put some new shelving in the front to kind of segregate it. Anyways, cleaning tents. My tents are dirty and I've been trying to clean them, but cleaning tents is a big job. And if you don't have a Tico, which is like a tent washing machine, I just don't have enough big corporate jobs to be able to justify getting a Tico. Plus I don't have a big enough warehouse. Anyways, so as you may know from watching my videos, my warehouse goes up high. And what do we see up there? We see beams. And so I was thinking, I need to be able to utilize this height. I need to hoist tents up and I need to pressure wash them in here. So I went out and, well, I've ordered it. It hasn't come yet, but I'm gonna get on those beams up there. I'm gonna install 2 hoists that are radio controlled, and they are going to make tents rise up as I wash them, and then they can drip dry. And this is what I ordered. Well, it's been like 9 days and I gotta make a video, so I would have liked to include the putting the portable hoists up onto the beams to make the tent launcher, but that'll have to be part of one of my next videos, just because I gotta bang this one out. But the portable hoists came, I got 2 of them, and I'll be hoisting up the tents from the beams to potentially wash them and dry them that way. Okay, so you see here, I've got this. It's from Viver. It's a portable hoist. So I've got it plugged into the cord there, and I'm going to be hanging this from the beam up there. So we'll take this and we'll pretend that this is the top of the beam here. So I'm putting beam clamps up there, but this will just hang way above on the ceiling. I've got 2 of these, and then I'm going to run extension cords down on the sides neatly, and it will be plugged in. And then I will be able to hoist the tents up and down, and I can pressure wash them. I've got the pressure washer right here, and it's all remote controlled. Up. Bam! Think I'm onto something? Hopefully I am. We'll find out in the next video. Crikey, what do we have here? We have a rental admin in her natural habitat doing jobs that aren't hers when there's no staff.
Yes!
But you have to watch, because these gazelles are very dangerous. If you tell them that they're doing something wrong, they bite. So I just finished putting up a 30 by 40, and my staff is all gone, other than, you know, the few people that I have. My wife, my father-in-law comes and helps me when I'm double booked on things. But for lifting tents and so forth, I need to hire the labor service, and they never let me down. And yeah, again, I hired Labor Ready to help. We put up a 30 by 40 in what was it, 3.5 hours together with tables and chairs. And these guys just work so much harder than anyone else. So if you need someone to lift, a labor service is great. As long as the labor service makes them like do regular drug tests and stuff like that, you usually find a good people who are ready to work for that day. So Friday, actually it's Thursday right now, so I just get back from installing a tent. The business day is done, but I've got tomorrow's pickups. People are going to be at the shop bright and early, and I've got an exact time tent install, so I have to make sure that there's nothing extra. So one of the downfalls of not having guys is I would have had this done days prior, but since it's me, I got to do it all, so work longer days. But that's okay, because the payoff is big, and I need to save all that money because winter is coming. So I had these two kind of like this, and I have these between. Then I realized you can, once you spray them, you can just like this. So this week wasn't very tent heavy, just a 30 by 40 tent, a whole bunch of smalls. Profits were still sitting around the 10K range, which is great because I don't have a week's worth of labor, so a lot of it goes into the bank account. So if we just go underneath here, look at these. What these are stained tablecloths that this season that we just couldn't get the stains out of. So what we do is we count these tablecloths, and then we figure out how many we've lost in a year, and then we know how many we could roughly lose in a year. Initially, when we got into tablecloths, we were like, let's get the most expensive ones. And then we realized we just have to get good ones that last a few times. And then we just have to charge the amount that it costs us to buy new tablecloths, and then just a few dollars extra. So we actually buy our tablecloths from linentablecloth.com. And then we buy our tablecloths from linentablecloth.com. And so we only make about $3-4 profit on a tablecloth. And so if we actually lose, one in an order, it's still plus profit. Welcome to the linen room. On linens, so we do all different sizes of linens, but 120-inch rounds is full drop on a 5-foot round table, which is great, and people love that. But I mean, they have an event outside and it gets all dirty on the bottom of the table. The tablecloth gets dirty from the dirt, and that's hard to get out. So what we're doing is we are going to jack the price up on our 120-inch rounds, and we are going to start offering 108 rounds at a competitive price in the local area, so that people will opt to go for the 108-inch round on a 5-foot table, so that they're 6 inches from the floor on either side, so that they're not stained on the corners all the time. I got this on good advice from a local rental company in my area, and I'm gonna follow suit because I think that it's a smart idea. I mean, you don't want to waste time, right? Quick tip that I learned this year on table carts: if you have one of these with the 3, they're great for 5-foot round tables, where these ones are not. The ones with 2, you want to use just like 8-foot or 6-foot banquet tables. So this style, great for banquet tables. This style, great for round tables. And the occasional picnic table. Picnic table, I don't know, there's nothing good for those that I know of. Another thing, if any of you have rental warehouses or garages or anything, organization is key. I used to be able to organize my garage in like one shift, at home. I'd stay up late, 3-4 hours, everything would be organized. Now, I don't think I've had it clean once, and I've been just trying to get to that point where everything is clean, organized, but I'm not sure where everything goes. So I've been slowly trying to tidy it up, because I know next year, if I just have a place for everything, and then I have, everything labeled, and it always goes back into the same spot and processes, well then it's gonna run so much more efficiently. So I've been cleaning the warehouse quite a bit, and I can't wait to show you exactly what I have going on. When it comes to organization, one of the best things for me is having my pipes on the racking right outside the door, so I can just grab them from here, put them back, put them in, back right up to the door, and it's just fantastic. Sorry about the mess. It's always like this. No matter how much I try to clean, it ends up like this. One day I'll be organized and I'll show you that video. But I don't know when it's coming because it's a lot of work. Anyways, unloading the pipes here. Keep them at the door. So I'm doing a 20 by 20 pop-up tent setup here, and the wind's blowing at me this way, so I just parked the van in the trailer to block the wind. Simple enough, but you know, sometimes you forget. So these pop-up tents are pretty heavy duty. I get them from Special Event Sales in Edmonton, and I don't know, they're about $1,000 each, something like that. And yeah, they're pretty heavy, so I use a little dolly to wheel them around. So always pack a dolly with them and you're good. So we're gonna take off the casings here. First things first, I open up the tents, and then I know the formation that they'll be so that I can put the stakes in the corners before I pop them up. If you want to learn how to get them open, in another video I'll attach right here, you do the shake. The shake is the real secret. It's Lee here, the rental guy, and today we're gonna do a video game gig. Every year I probably have 2 or 3 big video game gigs worth a few $1,000s that pay for all the video game stuff and make it all worthwhile. Even though it's kind of my guilty pleasure just to, you know, rent that stuff. I want to show you how one piece of stage, a 4x4 panel of stage, can really just elevate basic arcade stuff. This is what I do, and then I take videos of it and I market it, and then people book. It's very simple. I get my stage from Special Event Sales, and literally I just bring the stage in and you clip the 4 legs on, just put it in, right? 1, 2, 4, and then bam. Set up. Now all that I have to do here is put a handrail on here and set up a TV, set up 2 TVs. So for this setup, you can charge premium price because you've got delivery, you've got setup, plus the game is completely unique. I just invented this, right? Just put a piece of stage, I've got the guardrail for the back, attach a Nintendo Switch with the Mario Kart game up to a few gaming chairs, hang one TV in front of the gaming chairs. On the other side, then you can hang another TV facing the other way with an arcade, so you can use the stage as a platform to make something that's very basic look more grande. The stage is essential. And then, you know, over there, I've just got those long tables right there. Those never rent out, but when you put them inside a package, then they start moving, right? Stanchions, you can get things that don't normally go out to go out. You know, I've been working my way up to get stanchions out more because I want to be trade show ready, but they don't go out very often, only with the red carpet packages, right? But, you know, in this video game package, they move as well. Okay, now in the middle here, very simple. We'll just use a table. We'll set up our dance pads and a computer with the software on it. And then all of a sudden they can play a mobile version of Dance Dance Revolution that feels like an arcade. So again, it's just a TV and the dance pads and a computer and a table. Very simple. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and we'll catch you on the next one next week. And as always, you stay classy.